Hello guys, and welcome back to my PSA Graded Card Returns. Let's go!
Hi everyone!
So make sure you like and subscribe for more, and also check out my gaming channel, Markis Gaming, for video game Let's Play content. Surprise! Here is a submission you guys didn't even know of. I'll get to that shortly, but first, I do have a lot to say, starting with two updates. First is my giant 130 Pokemon card submission. It is almost done. I will say, as a ballpark figure, it's going to take no more than 3 months before I get it back. So the wait's almost done. Now the second update is my vouchers. Now if you recall from the 15 card Pokemon submission I did with my free 15 vouchers, 4 of those cards got upcharged, and as a result, the vouchers got returned to me. I redeemed those vouchers on 4 other Pokemon cards, and that is already in the PSA system. It's just going to be a little while longer before I get those 2 submissions back. But, in the meantime, I have this to hold over. The actual recording date for this video is September 2021, and this is my Yu-Gi-Oh! Quarterly special that took place last September. So I waited a whole year from now to get this back. There are 20 cards in the submission, and it only cost me $8.50 per card. What a bargain! I had to take advantage of it. Of course. So, most of the cards in here are promo cards from Yugi's Legendary Decks and Legendary Decks 2. I think there might be a couple of cards I actually don't even remember grading, and as you can tell, I'm not going to spoil myself looking at the grades online, so again, I probably know most of the cards I graded, but not all of them. And also, of the 20 cards, 19 of them are in this one right here, because not only is it heavy, but it says 19 right there. And then there's just this one single card right in this box. So my prediction will be a mint 9 for all of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in this submission across the board. How many 9s and 10s will I get from this 20 card Yu-Gi-Oh submission? And also, let's see if my undefeated streak of not over-guessing my predictions continues. Let's go ahead and cut this tape. The lighter box does not have tape on it. Oh, that's not good tape. That's very slippery. Well, I hope that took care of it. Half of it did. Is that done? Well, that's some serious tape. I think it would just not hurt to use normal tape that's just so easy to cut, but this stuff is really sticky and stringy. Now, I gotta be careful. I don't want to spoil myself. What side is the front and the back on? Okay, the front is right here, so I'm gonna turn it this way. And I am gonna cut that plastic right off. There we go. Now, of all 20 cards, there are 2 that I want to see. Well, there are 2, like, say, very important cards, I suppose. One of them is a super rare Blue Eyes White Dragon with the iconic artwork that Kaiba uses in the show. I got that pulled from a Duelist Pack Kaiba, or the other way around, Kaiba Duelist Pack. The other card should be number 8 in my submission. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, if I can get the first card out of this box, the rest of the cards being pulled from this box will be very easy. Just one card, that's all it takes. Okay, I got it. Alright, this is my first time getting some Yu-Gi-Oh cards back. So, the Blue Eyes White Dragon is going to be the VIP of the submission. But this one right here, as you can see my reflection in the main camera, I would say that this is going to be the MVP. I have a backstory for this card, but it should be the card I'm thinking of. Right? Wrong! I picked the wrong card out. Maybe they put it in a random order or something like that, or maybe I miscounted. Oh well, I'll start with this card anyway, so it's no big deal. So this is Eternal Soul from Legendary Decks 2. I'm not sure if you can really see it in the light because I'm using natural light to show off my cards. I'm not sure if it's really that good enough. Maybe I should get like an extra lamp and have it beam right behind me somewhere. But anyways, the card looks... I do see like a little bit of ridges like on the top left, like right there, very lightly, so it's gonna be close, but I think this might actually get a 9. So, for the first card of my submission, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Card submission that is, Eternal Soul will get mid-9, like I call it. I'll take it. That's not that bad. Alright. So, for this submission, I'm going to reveal 5 cards per submission for the next 4 episodes, including this one. Okay, so, I really need to find that one card, though. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 7 there, so did I miscount? Or did PSA screw up the order of the cards? I guess I'll just go for this one then. Okay, how about this card? Will this be the card that I want to talk about? Not this one either! This is just a token card from Yugi's Legendary Decks. This is kind of like the more like underwhelming of the bunch, I suppose, because it's just a token card. Let's see. I like the centering very, very much. But I noticed that the corner might have the same thing as that Eternal Soul one, but not as much. Like, it's not as bad, it's just very, very minor. So this one could get a better grade than the Eternal Soul? Let's find out. Come on, Yu-Gi-Oh! Token card. It's the same grade, just a mint 9. I'm expecting to see a lot of 8s and 9s. Hopefully not any 8s because they'll ruin my streak, but if that does happen, 8s and 9s will not be too bad, seeing that I only paid $8.50 per card. So it's still a good deal. Well, where's that card I want to talk about? Maybe it's this one. Huh. I get a feeling that PSA did this out of order or something like that. How about this one? Let's find out. Not this card either. Well, here's one of the 3 invitational cards from the show. This is actually not my favorite of the 3 though. I'll get to my favorite once I find it. But this is Set Sail for the Kingdom from, once again, Yugi's Legendary Decks. For the condition of this card, I'm noticing a pattern. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards use a different paper stock compared to Pokemon and Magic cards, that they're a little bit more flimsy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get a Gem Mint 10 because of it. I mean, this one has the same problem as the other card. There's a little bit of a scuff up there, so again, it's probably going to get a 9. So, Set Sail for the Kingdom. What will this one get? Come on, baby. Oh no! My streak broke! Well, streaks are meant to be broken anyway. So, our near mint to mint 8 on this card, it's fine. I can let this one go. Also, is that in the case? It looks like that dot is in the case. That's no big deal. So, I'm guessing this got an 8 because it's the tad off center, but probably because it got a little damage somewhere. Like I said, it could be some little bit of that scuffing up there. Oh well. I got a feeling that the other invitational cards are going to get the same grades as well. Maybe I should pull up my phone and look up the number for that specific card, or maybe it's in here. It can't be in there. Well, I guess I'll go for the next card, I suppose. How about this one? Let me look at the other ones. Hang on. Look at the back of the numbers. Oh, wait. it's in reverse order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it's this card. Come on. It has to be this card, right? Come on, baby. There it is. This is the card I'm looking for. Yami Nabe Party. This is the MVP card. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's not even worth anything. As a raw card, it's probably worth like 50 cents. So here's the thing. When the quarterly special came up for Yu-Gi-Oh cards at $8.50, the minimum cards required is 20. I had 19. I'm like, darn shun, that one card eludes me, so what am I gonna do? So I head over to my local Bull Moose store, and I buy a Rise of the Duelists booster pack. And of course, I pulled this super rare card, and that's why this is the MVP, because if it weren't for this card, this whole submission would not be possible. So, give a round of applause and a pat on the back for this card for making all of this happen. Anyways, for this Yami Nabe party, will this card be an actual party? Hey, alright, got a Gem Mint 10. This is a party after all, so without further ado, alright, my first Gem Mint 10. I'm not sure if you can clearly see it in the camera because of the light, but there it is. So you know what? I got one more card to go for this episode. Let's take care of this little light box and just get this one card out of the way. And there it is. It is backwards just like that. There's also the little pamphlets. I can get that box out of the way. Yep, here's all my papers and such. There is a card saver, but yeah, that's just for advertisements. Usually it's scary to see one of these in your boxes, knowing that it would be a card that did not get graded and something happened to it, but phew. Also, it doesn't really hurt to get a free card saver like that. Okay, let's unravel all this. There we go. Alright. So the last card for this video will be none other than Duelist Kingdom, one of the other, the second of the three invitational cards, and guess what? This is not my favorite one, it is the other one somewhere in this box. So if the other card got a near mint to mint 8, this one probably will as well. So let's just take a look at it. This one looks a tad better, but don't get your hopes up. It probably will be an 8 after all. Center is actually not too bad though. So anyways, for the Duelist Kingdom, the last card of this episode, it is none other than, like I said, a near mint to mint 8. I assume that the other card, which I'm just going to spoil it for you right now, Glory of the King's Hand, that will probably get an 8 as well. I'm expecting it, but you never know. Okay, so those 5 cards are out of the way. I'm going to call it good for this episode. Next time, I'm going to reveal 5 more cards from my Yu-Gi-Oh! Submission. Where is that Blue Eyes White Dragon? It has to be, of course, somewhere in this box. It will show up eventually, maybe in the next episode. But with that, that's going to do it for this episode of my PSA Graded Card Returns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Take care.